YouTube? It's your boy Big Dame back in the building with another freaking video, man. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, blessed, and amazing day today. If you have not subscribed to the Crier family, you already know, man. Turn that bell on, turn the notifications on, man. Just because you're subscribed to the channel don't mean that you'll get notifications. You see, when you turn the bell on, you also have to turn the notifications on. That way, every time I drop a video on the Crier family, you guys will all get the notification. Now, I ain't gotta even tell y'all what's going on here, man. Y'all know your boy been craving tacos for a very, very long time. Not exactly these type of tacos, but them homemade tacos. You know, the ones with the crunchy shells, the one that get real messy. So we gonna just do street tacos today, guys. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 beef tacos with extra onions and extra cilantro on them. I have these sauces that they give you with the tacos. You have one is green, one is red. I can't remember which one of these suckers is hot, man. But you know what? It don't even matter. We're gonna do what the Spanish people do today, man. So anyway, before we get into this video, man, well, you know what? Let me just say my grace first, because I get the rapping and your boy been and forgot. Anyway, thank you, Heavenly Father, for this food I'm about to receive. Thank you for, Lord, my blessings, my household, keeping us safe, watching over all of my children, keeping all of us safe, Lord. I ask you, Lord, to continue to watch over us and keep us safe, Lord, in the name of Jesus, Lord. I pray. Amen. Now, I know some of y'all probably like, dang, what is going on? Well, if you guys don't know, I went live on YouTube last night for an hour. I went live on YouTube today for an hour. Now, y'all ain't been seeing me on YouTube for the last, 9, 10 days, bro? I think the last time I took a break like this, man, was like a year and a half ago, man. Nothing bad is going on. I know some people think that, man, no videos, trouble in paradise. Sometimes no videos mean that you elevating behind the scene, doing other things. You know what I mean? So that's what's going on here. But you guys can also find me on TikTok almost daily. If I'm not live, I'm actually dropping a video on TikTok. So if you guys want to see more of Damian Crier, go over to my TikTok page right now. It's called The Real Crier Family on TikTok, guys. So if y'all want to see more of me, going over there right now. So anyway, I'm not even for sure which one of these sauces I want to try yet, man. Which one y'all think? Should I try the green one? Or should I try the orange one? Now that would be kind of messed up if somebody was to answer me through this camera. By the way, I'm gonna be rinsing it off or drinking it down. I got these HEB Orange Burst Soda. They always say when you eating something spicy and hot, don't drink soda with it. But you know me, I'm a little hard-headed like that. So we're gonna go ahead and try to get into our first bite. And you know what we're gonna be talking about, man, during this taco mukbang? We're gonna be talking about how I feel about becoming a dad all over again. So we're gonna go with this green sauce first, y'all. Dad. Somebody in the comments say dad. Okay. Y'all see how yummy they look, man? Oh my God. Oh my God. Here we go. This green one is not supposed to be the hot one, but it's got some kick to it. My wife got these little cute little taco stands. We haven't had a chance to actually use them yet together. But I've used them. I think this is my second time using these. I did a live on TikTok about a month ago where I made breakfast burritos. And I used these. Well, I used one of the stands, so they were really good. This ain't even Tuesday either. You know what? I think I may have a Nacho Tuesday coming up soon. Rotel Dip Tuesday. Comment in the comment section if you guys want me to do a Rotel Dip mukbang. We're gonna try this red one too, this orange one. If this green one is fire, then this orange one must be mild. Let's see what we got going on. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my God, this red one is bad, man. The red one is bad. The red one is bad. You're gonna let that orange one sit as a last resort. So anyway, I remember when I found out that So-So was actually pregnant with Grace. Now, as you guys do know in multiple videos, I did tell you guys, and I told her to her face. I didn't believe her, bro. I didn't believe her. I'm like, there's no way that you're pregnant. And then she ended up making a believer out of me. And then during that time, people used to always be like, well, how do you feel about being a dad all over again? But I know like a lot of people have like different opinions on how old that you should be to have children, how old that you shouldn't be to have children. I'm gonna keep it real, man. I'm married now, shoot. Hey, listen, I'm married now. The sky's the limit. The sky's the limit. I'm always up for the challenge, man. But for the most part, I am pretty happy, man. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm not. I smile every day. I don't really stress. I don't really have a lot of crazy things on my mind as far as like bad things. I just take it for what it is, man. You know, again, I don't think that there is actually an age that you shouldn't be able to have kids at. You know, unless you like a kid or something, but you got some guys out here, man, it's like 75 years old, believe it or not. They still doing it, dude. Listen, they got Viagra, honey packs. So them old cats getting it in. I'm not saying that that's what I be on, cause you know what I'm saying? I'm cool. But I'm gonna say this, man. In kind of a weird way, the number one thing that scares me about expecting a child is that you want to make sure, first and foremost, that the mom's gonna be okay. I don't know how true it is, but I heard years ago when my son Deontay was born, this was back in the late 80s, they said when a woman is having a baby, they said that woman is 50% on her deathbed. I don't know how true that is, but I do know that a woman's body goes through some excruciating pain that a man would never ever experience. And they do lose a lot of bodily fluids, you know. So one of my main concerns is always to make sure that mom is okay. And another big fear is they always say don't start buying stuff too soon for the baby because this and that can happen. But I don't think man So-So started buying stuff for Grace until, I mean, we bought stuff, but we didn't buy a lot of stuff until it got later on within the pregnancy. You know, because I have heard some spooky stories about people going out buying this and buying that, and then something ended up happening. However, we did buy like little onesies and stuff like that. I think like a few months in, we bought like a pack of onesies, some little white ones, and made a little joke about it, about, you know, the first outfit or the first onesie that we wanted her to wear. And I don't even think she even wore the onesie. I don't think she even wore that onesie. I think she wore a whole different outfit. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that footage. But it's always a scary thing because you just don't know, man. And then like, I know how scary it is, man. I watched a movie recently. The movie was on Lifetime, or it was a Lifetime movie. And a whole lot of the weird stuff that y'all hear surrounding pregnant women that's in their late stages, being unalived and having their baby taken out of them and stolen from them. Y'all know Texas is like one of the #1 places where that happens at, or has happened at in the past, where I think there's like 2 or 3 women on death row here right now. So it's always scary, like when you go somewhere and people be like, oh my God, how many months are you? You know, and we, like me and my wife together, whatever. Because you don't know what their intentions are. They say people be sitting outside of doctor offices, taking license plates down. And in a movie, that actually happened. The lady was sitting outside a doctor office and she was taking people's license plates down who was actually pregnant. And she ended up acting on what she did. And she was in a whole relationship for years with some cowboy guy. And do you know she was like 7 or 8 months pregnant, and they slept together in the same bed, but she wouldn't have sex with her man for 6 or 7 months because she said she was ashamed of her belly. But yet the man that she was with, the guy that she was pregnant by, had never even seen her belly or touched her pregnant belly. Now I can't speak for every man, I can speak for myself. My woman pregnant, and she told me she's pregnant by me, or just that she's pregnant, period. I'm not gonna go 6 months without touching my woman's belly. I'm gonna look at her belly, we're gonna shower together, I'm gonna rub that stomach while we laying down. But this guy, for some reason, I don't know, guys, this is a true story. I'm gonna look it up. I can't think of the name of the movie, but it really happened. This lady was with this guy for 3 or 4 years maybe. She was from a different town. And she had a procedure done, I think I'm saying that right, where she could not have children, okay? She knew that she couldn't have children. So what she did was she folded up her tent and she met this guy on a ranch, on a farm or something. They started dating, okay? The family always thought the woman was kind of odd. But the dude that was in love with her, he never thought it was odd. Matter of fact, the dude was with her for 3 or 4 years and never told her once that he loved her. So check this out. They end up dating, getting serious. So she ended up getting pregnant, okay? Now, in the early stages of the pregnancy, she had pillows under her stomach, you know, to make it like, look like that she's like 3 or 4 months. And then as time went on, to make her belly bigger, she got bigger bellies, or the little pregnancy things that you can get on Amazon. So check this out. So now she about 5 or 6 months pregnant. She goes in the restroom now. When her dude is, I don't think that they were married. He was just a guy that she was dating. But she claimed to have been a multi-millionaire, saying her family owned all type of oil, this, that, etc., and the other. So the guy would be in the bed, reading a book or playing on his phone. His pregnant woman, she would go in the restroom with her laptop. And boy, she would be in there for 3, 4, 5 hours. Literally, she'd be in the bathroom for 3, 4, 5 hours. He could never see her naked. Now, mind you guys, this is within the 5 or 6 months of pregnancy. He could never see her undressed. He could never touch her belly. Most importantly, he could never even go to a doctor appointment with her. Now, if my memory serves me right, I think it made sense why he couldn't go to the doctor appointment with her, because at the time, I think it was some COVID-19 going on. They wasn't letting the guys in the doctor offices. Trust me, I know that firsthand. But not one time did he ever push the issue about wanting to see her belly or touch her. Again, she's pregnant, they're in the same bed, he can't touch her or have intercourse with her. So come to find out, as time went on, people on Facebook, mind you guys, she was from a different town. She left her town to go be with this guy. So she still had followers on Facebook. So when she was posting stuff on Facebook saying that she was pregnant, people were actually sending messages to the family and friends of that guy trying to warn him, hey, she had a procedure. She can't have a baby. She's lying. But he didn't believe her. Even the guy's family, his sister and brothers, them, they really liked the girl, but they were suspicious. They were warning this guy, listen, people on Facebook are saying that she can't have babies, and these people from back in her hometown. And y'all know how Facebook is. Facebook tell all the damn business. There ain't no secrets on Facebook. You wanna know who broke up today? Go on Facebook. You wanna know who got shot? Facebook released the identity before the sheriff department released it. You wanna know who gonna do it? Go on Facebook. So, the guy was never not allowed to go to any doctor appointment with her, okay? He wasn't allowed to touch her. So now she's getting up in that 8-month range now, right? Nothing's changed. She's making her belly look bigger. I think she even went to some pregnancy classes with other pregnant women. Okay, y'all follow me, right? Okay. The 9th month, going into the 10th month, she's still pregnant. Yeah, I didn't stutter, y'all heard me. I said the 9th month, going into the 10th month, she's still pregnant. Y'all know damn well can't nobody carry a baby that long, right? Okay. I'm not saying it's not possible, but it's on a very, very rare occurrence that will happen. So now, this man is expecting to see his unborn daughter or his unborn son. Again, she went the whole term of pregnancy. He can't touch her, have intercourse with her, rub her belly or nothing. Now it's time for the big day. Because now people are questioning the dates of when she got pregnant. 10 months seem a little bit far-fetched. So she decided, well, I need to bring a baby home. I need to have a baby real quick. Why this lady followed this lady home, man? Parked in her driveway. Go in the house, kill the lady, and cut the baby out the lady's stomach. She driving on back. All of a sudden, she gets pulled over by the police. She tell the police that she just miscarried or just had a baby in the car. They call the EMS, they all come out, but they all suspicious because they all are aware of something heinous just happened a few blocks from where they pulled over at, where that baby was cut out of her stomach. They put 2 and 2 together, guys. This lady sat in the hospital the whole time. They're asking her, they got another doctor come in to perform a procedure on her to see if she just had a baby. The test came back negative, saying didn't no baby come up out of her. But she's still holding on to the fact that she just had a damn baby. And the doctor, who's the specialist, who's the professional, is telling the sheriffs and the staff, this lady did not just have a baby. Anyway, that woman's on death row right now. Okay. She's on death row right here in Texas. You know who I blame for the stupidity, man? I blame the boyfriend. Because the whole situation could have been avoided if he would have just did his due diligence. He actually edged her on and don't even realize what he did. Because the first time she would have told me, after 6 months, you can't touch my belly, you can't touch me or rub me, I'm going the fuck off. Plain and simple. Because it's no longer your child, it's our child. So that woman sits on death row in Texas right now. And I think that she just exonerated her last appeal. But I tell you guys this story to say this. For a woman being pregnant right now today, it's spooky, man. It is spooky. I'm gonna tell y'all something happened to me recently. So, and it's not really a strange occurrence because people walk up to me all the time. But me, my daughter Grace, my son Dion, we went to the grocery store the other day, get a few items. And as we were walking out the store, this black car approached me. They had like 2 adults in it and 1 minor. And all I heard him say was, Damian Cryer. I was like, oh, hey. It was like, I watch your videos. And then the lady who was driving the car, she was like, hi, Grace. Hi, little Miss Gracie. Hi, Dion. So, yeah, I mean, we're well known on social media, but at the same time, it's still a little spooky. It's still, you never get used to it, man. Then, not only that, a few months earlier, somebody pulled up on me at Walmart and they was like, I ride past your house all the time. I be wanting to stop sometime, but my husband said that's not a good idea. You know how crazy that is, man? Spooky, I heard. So that's how I feel about the overall pregnancy thing, man. But as a parent, I'm always scared because you just don't know, man. You don't know what people's intentions are. But anyway, that's neither here or there, man. These damn tacos is good. But it's confusing. This is off topic, guys, but this particular place I went to today, they asked if you want beef. See, Spanish people do stuff different than black people. They say, you want beef tacos? I say, yeah. In my mind, I'm thinking, my tacos gonna have ground beef on them. I get home, my tacos got chunks of steak on it. I'm not mad about it, but I would rather have ground beef tacos because everywhere you go, they say you want steak or beef. Well, if you say steak, they give you steak. If you say you want beef, guess what? They still give you steak. You know why? Because hamburger is beef and steak is beef. So I think there's some confusion going on. But they really are good. Crazy thing is, I've been craving these tacos too. So, I don't know. I knocked 4 down. I got 2 left. We gonna do this, man. All right. Can I hear Grace? I think she was trying to say dad. She might have heard me at the beginning of this video. Talking about some dad. Okay. I remember back in the day, everybody named Mama on YouTube was doing Taco Bell mukbangs. Now you don't even really see it anymore. Taco Bell mukbangs. Now what you see is taco mukbangs. You know why? Taco Bell done got too damn expensive. They want nearly $4 for one dry ass taco. And that ain't got no sour cream on it or nothing. A sprinkle of meat and a whole bunch of lettuce and tomatoes. $4, man. That's why you don't see Taco Bell mukbangs like you used to. You see taco mukbang. without the bell. You know why? Because people was making their tacos at home. Everything done went up, man. This last one, I'm cool, man. So, you want a taco? You don't? I bet you if I asked her if she wanted some seafood, she would have said no. You want some juice? Really? You really like that juice, huh? You out of it though? Guys, I'm not gonna finish this last one. And if I do it, it'll be off camera. Because I don't want to force it, man. But anyway, this is my first video back in 10 days, man. You guys are gonna be getting some more content from this, man. I'm trying to think. I think I dropped 2 videos this month. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, smash that like button. Also, that story I was telling y'all about, man, if y'all know what I'm talking about, leave me a comment. Because it's real, man. It's spooky out here. You have females, crazy females sitting outside the doctor's office, watching pregnant women go into their appointments and taking pictures of their license plates. If that were to happen to you, what would you do? I know what I'm gonna do. You know what? I'll just tell y'all what I'm gonna do. If I go to a doctor appointment with my wife and I seen somebody taking pictures of our license plates, I'm calling the cops. I'm not gonna get out the car and do something stupid. Because if they're taking pictures of your license plates, then they're kind of dangerous. You don't want to be approaching people like that. If they're that bold to take pictures of your license plates while you in your car, they're not the people that you want to approach. Because they just may do something to you. I'm calling the damn cops. Anyway, man, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video off, man. The tacos was good. I'm not even gonna rate them a 10 because they definitely wasn't a 10. I won't even rate them an 8. I'm gonna say these tacos, these street tacos right here probably was a 5. These are by far the worst street tacos I ever had. And I most likely will not be going back here. But anyway, I appreciate you guys watching this video, man. Y'all have a wonderful day. Don't forget to smash that like button on your way out. Until next time, it's your boy Big Dame, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Peace.